sweaty palms before an important meeting, racing heart when opening your boss's email, that tightness in your chest that won't go away. If you felt this, you're not alone. Workplace anxiety affects 8 out of 10 professionals. And today you're going to discover how to defeat this invisible enemy once and for all. Stay until the end, because I'm going to reveal the 90-second technique that neuroscience proves can interrupt an anxiety attack in real time. But first, you need to understand what's really happening in your brain right now. Workplace anxiety isn't weakness. It's a real response from your nervous system to perceive threats. The problem? Your brain doesn't differentiate between a lion on the savannah and an aggressive email from your manager. The amygdala, the brain region responsible for fear, triggers the same alarms. The result? Cortisol and adrenaline flood your body. Your ability to reason decreases by up to 40%. You freeze precisely when you need mental clarity the most. And here's the worst part. Chronic workplace anxiety doesn't just affect your productivity. Studies show it increases cardiovascular disease risk by 50%, compromises your immune system, and can lead to burnout syndrome. But there's hope. In the next few minutes, you'll learn science-validated strategies that top executives and high-performance athletes use daily. First strategy, 4-7-8 breathing. Created by Dr. Andrew Weil, Harvard physician. It's simple but powerful. Here's how. Inhale through your nose, counting 2. 4, hold your breath, counting to 7. Exhale through your mouth, counting to 8. Repeat 4 times. Why does it work? This technique activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the body's natural brake. In just 2 minutes, your heart rate decreases, blood pressure drops, and the prefrontal cortex, the rational thinking area, comes back online fully. Use this technique before difficult meetings, when feeling the onset of an anxiety attack, or whenever you need to make important decisions. Remember this pattern: 4 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Now the technique I promised, the 90 seconds from neuroscientist Jill Bolte Taylor. When you feel anxiety, a chemical cascade happens in your body. But here's the secret few people know. That complete chemical cascade lasts only 90 seconds. That's right, a minute and a half. If your anxiety lasts hours, it's no longer the chemistry. It's you feeding anxious thoughts that restart the cycle. Here's the technique. When you feel anxiety coming, look at the clock. Observe the physical sensations without judgment. Racing heart, note it. Sweaty palms, observe. Don't fight, just witness for 90 seconds. Something magical happens. Your body naturally metabolizes the stress hormones and the sensation passes. I've tested this dozens of times and it works. Third strategy, sensory grounding, or the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. When anxiety attacks, your mind travels to catastrophic future scenarios. This technique pulls you back to the present. Identify 5 things you can see around you. Really look at them. 4 things you can touch. Feel the texture. 3 different sounds you can hear. 2 smells you notice. 1 taste in your mouth. This forces your brain to exit threat mode and return to observation mode. Neuroplasticity in action. Use this technique discreetly during meetings or difficult conversations. Fourth strategy, cognitive restructuring. The foundation of cognitive behavioral therapy. 90% of our anxious thoughts are cognitive distortions. When you think, I'm going to get fired after a small mistake, you're catastrophizing. Everyone thinks I'm incompetent is mind reading. Learn to question. What's the real evidence for this? Am I confusing feeling with fact? What's the actual probability of this happening? What would I tell a friend in this situation? Keep a thought diary. Column 1, situation. Column 2, automatic thought. Column 3, emotion and intensity. Column 4, alternative thought. This simple practice, done for 21 days, rewires neural circuits and reduces anxiety by up to 60%. Fifth strategy, gradual exposure. Avoiding what causes anxiety gives temporary relief but reinforces fear long-term. Create your exposure ladder. If presentations paralyze you, start by speaking alone in the mirror. Anxiety level 1. Then speak to 1 colleague. Level 3. Present to 3 people. Level 5. And so on progressively. Each time you face the fear and survive, your brain rewrites the memory. The amygdala learns there's no real danger. This isn't cheap motivation, it's applied neuroscience. Each exposure weakens the anxiety response by 10 to 15%. Sixth strategy, build an anti-anxiety morning routine. The first 60 minutes of the day program your nervous system. Avoid checking email or social media right after waking. That triggers cortisol immediately. Instead, 10 minutes of movement can be stretching or walking. 5 minutes of conscious breathing. 10 minutes of intentional day planning. Breakfast with protein stabilizes blood sugar, preventing anxiety spikes. Studies show this simple routine reduces daily anxiety by 40%. And hydration, just 2% dehydration significantly increases cortisol. Drink 500 ml of water right after waking. Seems basic, but it's revolutionary when practiced consistently. Beyond personal techniques, optimize your environment. First, establish boundaries. If you respond to work messages at 11 p.m., you teach others you're available 24/7. Communicate your boundaries clearly. I don't check emails after 7 p.m., except emergencies. Most managers respect boundaries when communicated professionally. Second, modified Pomodoro technique. Work in 50-minute blocks with 10-minute real breaks. Stand up, walk, look away from the screen. Your brain needs these intervals to process information and regulate emotions. Third, organize your physical space. Visual clutter increases cortisol by 20%. Have a clean workstation with natural light if possible. Plants in the environment reduce anxiety by 15%. It's not aesthetics, it's neurobiology. Important. These strategies are powerful tools, but don't replace professional support when needed. Seek a psychologist if your anxiety severely interferes with work for more than 2 weeks. You avoid essential activities due to fear. You have frequent panic attacks, or you develop persistent physical symptoms. Cognitive behavioral therapy has 75% efficacy for anxiety. Seeking help isn't a sign of weakness, it's applied emotional intelligence. Recapping your weapons against workplace anxiety. 478. Breathing for immediate activation. 90-second technique for crises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sensory grounding. Cognitive restructuring. Gradual exposure. Anti-anxiety morning routine. Choose one technique to start today. Mastery comes from practice, not accumulated knowledge. If this video helped, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Share with someone who needs to hear this. In the comments, tell me which strategy you'll test first. Remember, you don't have to be a hostage to anxiety. With the right tools and consistent practice, it's possible to have a productive career and a peaceful mind. See you in the next video.